Let's take a quick test right now. I want you to run your fingers deep into your hair, close your hand completely, and gently pull outward. Now look at your hand. If you have 0 loose hairs, your roots are strong. If you see 1 or 2 hairs, you have a mild emerging problem. And if 3, 4, or more hairs came out in your grip, you are dealing with severe hair fall. Seeing those hairs fall out is alarming, but it is possible to halt this active shedding within 7 days. This isn't about instant regrowth, but about biological stabilization, removing the triggers that cause your follicles to prematurely release the hair. Most people assume their hair loss is predetermined by their parents, but trichologists, doctors who specialize in hair and scalp health, confirm that genetics actually play a surprisingly small role in the shedding you experience. This chart breaks down the actual causes of hair fall. Only a small 20% slice comes down to genetics. The vast majority of hair loss, that massive 80% slice, is driven entirely by lifestyle habits, hormonal imbalances, and severe dandruff. The data proves that buying expensive, chemical-heavy shampoos is targeting the wrong problem. To actually fix hair fall, you have to apply a natural lifestyle intervention. We can test the current quality of your nutrient delivery by plucking a single hair and dropping it into a glass of water. If the hair floats, it has a dense, healthy structure, but if it sinks, it indicates high porosity. This happens when the follicle is poorly fed, leaving gaps in the hair shaft that allow water to seep in and weigh it down. Step 1 addresses this structural weakness at the source through blood cleaning. You achieve this by maintaining a strict 12-hour intermittent fast every single day. When your blood is saturated with toxins and waste products, the follicles receive dirty fuel, resulting in that weak, porous hair that sinks. A 12-hour fast allows your body to stop the heavy work of digestion and prioritize blood purification, ensuring only clean nutrients reach your scalp. Internal purification is the mandatory foundation. If the blood feeding the scalp is carrying toxins, the hair produced will remain structurally compromised and prone to falling. Think of your scalp exactly like agricultural soil. If the foundation dries out and cracks, the fragile plant growing out of it will inevitably wither and drop. A compromised foundation cannot grow a healthy organism. Step 2 targets that foundation. You need to expose your scalp to direct, natural sunlight for a few minutes every day. Direct sunlight acts as a natural sterilizer. It actively kills the microscopic bacteria and germs on the surface of your skin that block follicle growth and trigger the inflammation that leads to shedding. A sterilized, healthy scalp environment is the absolute prerequisite for hair regeneration. Step 3 is how you handle your hair in the shower. This infographic shows the 4-phase wash routine. The first phase is cleansing, done every 2 to 3 days, with one strict rule: your shampoo must be completely sulfate-free. Phase 2 is the massage. You need to physically agitate the scalp to loosen dirt. If your scalp is naturally oily, perform this massage dry, without adding any extra hair oil into the mix. Phase 3 is repair. Washing strips away dirt, but it also removes beneficial elements. You must apply a basic conditioner afterward to restore the hair's protective outer layer. Phase 4 is hydration. Washing with hot water physically damages the scalp and causes severe dandruff. Rinsing with cold or room temperature water is mandatory to protect the skin barrier. Proper washing relies entirely on mechanical consistency and preserving the scalp's natural barrier, not on buying expensive brands. Step 4 targets the physical composition of your hair. As this diagram shows, when a hair strand breaks down into its core structural components, it is made almost entirely of a single protein called keratin. Keratin must be built internally, and your body requires a diet rich in iron and protein. Upgrade your diet today. Start eating specific protein-dense foods like almonds, eggs, or equivalent plant-based alternatives to give your body the raw materials it needs. Ingesting the right biological building blocks is the only physical way your body can construct new, durable hair strands. Step 5 addresses the final cause of hair loss. This flowchart illustrates the psychological stress loop. You stress about your hair, the stress causes your hair to fall out, and that hair fall creates even more stress in an endless cycle. Clinical observations show a clear pattern. Patients who consciously stop worrying about their hair see a measurable decrease in shedding, while those who panic actively worsen their condition. Consciously drop your anxiety. Hair follicles are highly resilient structures. Once you provide them with a healthy environment, they will grow back. Psychological calm is a hard biological requirement for physical hair retention. That is the complete protocol: a 12-hour fast, daily sunlight exposure, the 4-phase cold water wash, a high-protein diet, and strict stress management. Within 7 days of starting this routine, the scalp's microbial environment stabilizes, and your body exits the acute stress shedding response. Retake the pull test in exactly 1 week, and you will see the reduction in shedding for yourself. Drop your current age in the comments right now to prove that hair loss affects everyone. Commit to the challenge and share this video with someone stuck in the stress loop. True hair health is a product of daily natural habits, not corporate chemistry.